Okay, this video is how to calculate time. This shows how to calculate time and half-life problems. So the first thing that you would need is the half-life formula. So anyway, it goes like this. So the amount remaining is equal to the amount that you start with times 0.5 or 1/2 to the t, which is time, over half-life. Okay, so anyway, the first thing that you're going to do is you can plug in the numbers. Some people like to rearrange the variables, some people first, but we'll just plug it in. So anyway, so 3 grams remains. The amount remaining goes right here. Okay, that's going to equal 48 grams over here. You want to always make sure that they're in the same unit. Okay, now that's going to be times 0.5. All right, and so we're looking for t. That's what we're looking for. That's what we don't know. And the half-life is 14 days. All right. Now, what we have to do is we have to do some math here to simplify this. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by 48 to get it away from this exponent thing. So we divide both sides by 48 grams, divide this side by 48 grams. And so what you would end up getting if you took 3 divided by 48, because this side would cancel out, you would end up getting around 0.0625. So that's the answer to this. So that's going to be equal to 0.5 to t over 14. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to get this t14 out of the exponent, and to do that you have to use logarithms. So what we're going to do is we're going to log both sides. So we're going to log the left side, so we're going to log 0.0625, and then we're going to log the right side, and that's going to be equal to the log of 0.5. Alright, so that's going to be equal to the log of 0.5. Okay, but when that happens, when you log both sides, it brings this t over 14 out of the exponent and just puts it on the regular level. So anyway, so that's what I have here. Now, I need to get t14 by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by log of 0.5. I don't really need the parentheses there anymore, so I'm going to divide both sides by log of 0.5. And then this is going to simplify. If I actually do the math, I get t over 14 is going to equal 4. Now on your calculator over here, here's how I do this step right here, this log step. What I do is I do this. I type in my calculator the log button, and I hit 0.0625, and then I go divide by. Now I guess I never really checked, but I guess I always put parentheses. Maybe you don't need to. The log of 0.5, and when I did that, I ended up getting 4. Now you should try that on your calculator, because some calculators have different ways that you have to push the buttons, but make sure that you can get 4. Alright, now I need to finish this problem. I got t over 14 equals 4. I need to get t by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides times 14. So if I multiply this side times 14, and then I can multiply this side times 14. And so then what I end up getting, if I take both sides times it, I get 56. And the units where the half-life was in days, so this will be 56 days. Alright, so why don't you look this problem over, and then when you think you got it, pause the video and try the next problem that I'm going to show you here. So take a look at this problem. You're looking for the same thing. You're looking for time in this video, so pause the video and give it a try. Alright, so here's a half-life problem where we're looking for time. So first we're going to write the equation. So we write that, and then we plug in what we know. Alright, so we're starting with 8 grams and it's going to 0.25. So 0.25, A is over here is how much remains. This is how much you start with. All right, that's going to be there, then 0.5 here. We're looking, it's asking for how many seconds, so that's time. All right, the half-life is 164 seconds, okay? All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get this 8 away from the side with all this stuff on it. So we're going to divide both sides by 8. So if you take 0.25 divided by 8, it equals something like 0.03125. Now that's going to equal 0.5 to the power of t over 164. Okay, now I got to get this power brought down to the level that the 0.5 is on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log both sides. So I'm going to go log 0.03125, and then that's going to be equal to log of 0.5. But now, because I did that, that's going to be multiplied times the t over 164, which was in the exponent. By logging both sides, it's going to bring it down to the level that the 0.5 is on. Okay, let's get rid of the log of 0.5 by dividing that by both sides by that. And so if you do this math right here, you should check it out on your calculator. That answer would be equal to 5. Okay, so this divided by this 0.5 is equal to 5. So that's going to equal time over 164. All right, so we'll get time by itself, so we'll multiply both sides times 164, multiply this side times 164, and so we end up getting that the time is 820 seconds. All right, so you can check this out, and I hope you can do a video, or not a video, hopefully you can do a problem like this one here. That's it.